Hey, welcome to my studio. This is Art at 87 Plus. Dave here. So glad to have you back with us. We're going to do another little scene, hopefully, before Christmas here. And hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. But I thought I'd sit down at my canvas and just do something that I feel inside right now. So stay with me and let me get set up here. We'll get ready to go. And it's good to have you back. If this is your first time visiting, I'm so glad you stopped by my way to check out my art. So let's go ahead and get set up, and we'll be ready in just a few minutes. Okay, we're rolling. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start with the sky again. I usually do that. So let me get set up here, and we're going to have some whites and some blues and some reds and greens and some brown amber in a few minutes. So let's get started with, and I'm going to use the bigger brush right now. But we'll swing in here with some other colors in just a minute. So let's just start off with the sky, and usually I start up here and just work it around and get your to just take your happy old time and get you little. This is 11 by 14 um, canvas, and it's a pretty nice canvas using for this particular drawing. And most of your 11 by 14s I mail out quickly. You can go on my website and at SD and see some of my work. And if you like one, just go ahead and put in an order. And hopefully we'll get it out and for before Christmas. So let's go ahead and get a little white in here and bring it down and just let it roll a little bit. And I'm going to get a little bit more water on here. Remember what I said, they dry. It dries out real quick. So let's just jog it a little bit. And let's get some of that blue over here. And and we'll just get going here. Just use that brush and kind of brush it out. Get it going. That way you can get all that stuff off your brush. And let's get some white in here. And get them clouds working and get out on the side for you. Get your side rolling. Get out on the side here. And that's it. I'm going to change over in a little bit and get a smaller brush because this is a small canvas, 11 by 14. And they're pretty easy to ship anywhere in the United States, and some of them might even go overseas. We'll see about that. But if you see something that you like, just go ahead. I have a sale anyway on before Christmas. I think they put in a 25% off, but it costs for the paint, and it costs for the time and all the rest of the things that I do and supplies. So it helps out. I'm going to just let that in there like that. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get a load of that on the side, up on the top, and I'll bring it out, do the balance a little bit. And let it come down in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and get one of my papers here and do like I did once before. I take it and take it out. And I'm going to let that go ahead and put that over there, out of the way. So I'm going to make a switch over here in a very few moments. Get a little bit more of the red up here. The sun is trying to go down here. Just bring it on over. And just keep it going. Let's do this. I'm going to take a little red and a little yellow. And I'm going to come across here with a streak, just about like that. A little yellow in there. That represents the sun going down. When you see the sun going down, it usually takes up a pretty good portion of your canvas. So what I'm going to do is come over here and get this good old brush here and get some white and start coming in with my white. And just kind of let it flow there. Make them clouds fluffy. Just let it come on over. I got a little white. I'm using a brush like this one right here, and it's a flat brush. It's I think 1.5 inches. And those that are out there at your senior citizens area, I mean, when you go, if you have one in your area, go join. And you can learn from some of the experts over there and learn different things about how to apply your paint and what's good for canvas and so on. And they love to have you because you never know the talent that shows up when you start doing art. You never know what's going to happen. You may surprise yourself and you surprise a whole lot of other people. I'm going to dry that off a little bit. I'm not going to talk while I do this. So. Okay, I'll dry that off a little bit. Now I'm going to come down here with a little of my blue, a little white. I'm going to come right down on the bottom like this, sweep right across. Just let it sweep right across. Now I'll show you what we're going to do down here in a minute. And a little bit of white in here. Yeah, this is going to be some water down in this area. Come around this side and let that go in there like that. And let's go around the side. And down like that. Now I'm going to go back up here a little bit. Just let the clouds get a little bit more white over here. Make sure you try to get your brush marks as you're doing this. I'm using the same brush Try to get the brush marks off of there. And now I'm going to pour a little bit more white in here because, like I said once before, well, many times before, the white is the very one that you'll run out first. White and maybe light blue. But anyway, that's will be your sky. Then you just bring it in like so. Let it flow down to that area. I'm going to take that tape off there in just a minute. Make your clouds do all kinds of good things there. And let's see. Bring it in. You can kind of brush them out because you don't want them brush marks showing. We try to keep away from the brush mark. All the artists I know, they try to keep them brush marks out because they just brush it, brush it, and keep brushing. Now, come in here with the yellow. Let it bring in, blend in with your rest of your colors there. And come on down, and I'm going to get a little bit of that yellow, a little bit of that red. I'm going to come down here again. Just bring it in. Just come on over. And a little bit of white and cover over. Let it bounce into the sky part. Brush it, brush it, brush it. Alright. And I'm going to come up in here. This is where you're really going to get some white up in here. That's some fluffy clouds. Remember, brush. Brush it. And go across like it. The wind is blowing those clouds over. And come around here. And brush it out. And I'm going to get a little of that blue and put up in here. I've never seen the sky the same. You go in the comment area and tell me if you ever seen the sky the same all the time. Have you ever? Let me know. Let me know where you are. Just tell me, hey, I'm out here in California. I'm over here in Nebraska. But let me know. I'm going to take that tape off now, if I can reach it. Get it. Take it free. Take and make sure you do it gingerly, as my mom used to tell me. David, don't do anything unless you do it gingerly. We have a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to try to find that darker blue. It's down in my little trusty tray here. And I'm going to make a little bit, make that blue come down into the area. Let's using the same brush. As long as have a, don't mix too many of the colors that is going to conflict with the rest of it. I'm going to come down here and take it across, just so. Bring it on down, around the side. Try to make it, you know, I'm just kind of making some waves here. And cross here, I'm going to make a little bit of a wave and coming in nice. So. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to bring across like this. I don't have time on each video to dry it off real good and go ahead and make a nice, and put tape on the top. I would put tape up here and then do my ocean. That way it's the streak and everything across. Then I'm going to go across like this. Come on down in here. And I'm going to come up here. I kind of jiggle it a little bit. Just jiggle it, tape it a little on your brush a little bit. Just let it flow. A little bit more of that blue and the light blue. Let's come up here again. Make sure you get around the side. Okay, now what I'm going to do is let that set up just a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and dry it off a little bit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this brush right over here. Let that set up a little bit. Then I'm going to go over here and get my little, this brush right here. You know I use it a lot. You see. Yeah. I'm going to come over here, get a little green, a little yellow, and put it on the end of there. Now this is going to be a area that I've done before. Okay, I'm going to come over here and get a little of that. Now, since I started right like this, let the brush do its work. It will make you some nice. I'm going to get a little yellow, a little green, mix it in, come over here, just take that brush and you come down like so, and let's get some brown on there again, a little yellow, a little green on the end of that, just like that. Just make sure you come down on the bottom. A little brown again, a little yellow. Keep tapping it. Make sure it's not all gloggy, you know, gloggy. I don't think there's a word for that. Gloggy. Anyway, let's Make sure you get it all the best you can. And come on the side. Now, alright. Now, I'm going to come over here, get a little yellow, and kind of come up here like that. And go this way, that way. The grass is really high here, see. Come on over here. And come up like this. Now, what I'm going to do, up in this area, but first, what I'm going to do is come over here, and I'm going to get a little yellow, and I'm going to come up here like this. And leave a little of that color that I had in there blue. And a little bit of white. And let them clouds come down here. Brush it out. Make sure you brush it out a little bit more white. And you get some of that white on top of it. One over, on the side. And let's get over that white up here. See, the sun is way over there on the back. I'm going to do a little bit of right here. And a little bit of yellow. Just shine it right down on that water. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is get a little of that white again. A little of that blue, mix it in with the red. Alright, now we're going to go with a lot of white. White. Brush it out. Alright. Now, on the other side is some more banks. I'm going to go ahead and use a little comb here like this. If I can bring it down. Come on out if I can. I'm going to kind of blend it in here. Try to get that look that I want. A little bit more darker here. Around the side. Up here. Bring it over here like that. A little bit in here. Now, the ocean is coming in, so I'm going to get some more white. Let's see, I missed the spot over here that I want to get down in here like that. Okay, it's kind of a long, let me get some more white out here. See what I say about, I'm saying about the white. Alright, let's see what we can do. Bring that in a little bit more. Alright, here we go. bit more white. And come on over and just let it do its thing here. Let's bring it a little bit. Just press a little bit. That helps you make the waves. Press on your brush a little. Let it come on in. Alright. Now let's get some of that darker blue. I'm going to come over here like this. Just let it bring it, come on over. Alright, now go back to your white, using the same brush. Just gotta go over it a little bit, making waves. And it's meeting the shoreline over here. So I'm going back to the white up here. We need some white and some more blue. Brush it out. Let's get some. I'm going to go ahead and put that brush away. And I'm going to go and get me other brush that I had. Let's see. What did I do? There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get my white. Same size brush, but just a different brush. I'm going to come up here like so. Brush it out. Here it comes. Yeah. Alright. There it comes. Those clouds are coming over there. Brush it out. Just keep it going until you get what you want, okay? Until you get what you want. And come up here with some more white. And here we go again, over here, and streak it. Make sure if you want to see the finished product, because usually when I do a painting like this, it takes me a little while to get everything just the way I want it to go. And then I show it the next time you come around. That way you can see it. Or you can go on my website. I usually put them on 2 or 3 days later after it all dries good. And by the way, every one of these paintings, I wax it down real good with petroleum, and so it'll really keep it for a long, long time, and it gives that good looking finish to it. Makes them fluffy ones you don't have to be. All right, let's come down here. And we have about 30 some minutes. Whatever, 34 minutes, something like that. Anyway, and then as you get lower down here, then you can bring some clouds down to the bottom. Let that big old cloud back here in the back, and kind of brush it out. Brush it out real good. Hopefully these colors will show up on the next go around here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put this, make sure I get down in here real good and brush it out. And kind of make them cloud just, it's hovering around there. So I'll get a little bit more of the yellow in there. I'm going to set this brush aside just for a minute, and I'm going to get this brush right here, and I'm going to come in here and see if I can get this you see it, the sun is breaking there. It's breaking through here. Just make sure you don't put too much and let that sun come through there. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit more yellow and blue up here, mix it, and get a little bit of that color there, and yellow. A little bit more. I'll be so glad when all you people out there will say, Merry Christmas. Just drop me a line, and just let me know. Wish me a Merry Christmas and all that. I'm so happy that I have those that are joining me as far as your subscribers, and it really does help my channel when you do that. Bring that camera in just a little bit more. Alright, and down just a little bit more. Alright, on this side. And I'm going to bring this over just a little bit more, just so it don't happen. Alright folks, like I said, please stop by and visit my channel. I certainly would appreciate it. Get some of that white over here. And let me know how you like it. And anybody out there that's doing art and they like to share hey, you can do that too. Let me know how things are going and how you are faring with your art, and that would be appreciated. Bring that up around there and get the little white. Make sure you don't put too much yellow up in it. Come down like that. Alright. Make sure you get the side. And I always finish when I finish a painting. I always try to. Alright, what I'm going to do is go ahead and one more time. I'm going to lay that brush aside for a minute. I'm going to come down here with that brown and dry it off a little bit. That's it. Okay, that's the sun setting, and the marsh area. I'm going to come in here. Make sure you job it. Jab it, jab it. All right. All right. Okay. I think we're finished the painting right now. But like I say, come on back. Subscribe to my channel. That way you will never miss one of our paintings. Let's get a little closer here. Come down on it. And let's bring it around a little bit so you can capture it. Okay. It's been my pleasure to come out there and visit you. And I'm so glad you come and visit me. It's always a pleasure to see anybody come back and see my art. So remember what I said. Use these hands and this mind and your heart to do art. You have a merry, merry, merry Christmas and a happy New Year. But I'll be back right after Christmas and do some other things. I might even do some rock painting. Okay, God bless, and we'll see you again sometime, hopefully. Don't forget, leave a comment and let me know how you liked the video today. God bless.